Welcome to my channel, Planet with Maserati. I'm going to be doing a decorate with me in my Graceful Heart Happy Planner. Does this show the color? No. So before I begin, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. So you can see my printer is back. Yeah, I was kind of needing it on my desk. Getting back up and forth trying to figure out the printer was going to be a pain. So I was like, nope, let me just put it on the desk. And if it takes up space, it takes up space. I'm going to be moving my desk over a little bit. Not the desk, but the stuff over and taking things off. And I figured, why not just, put the printer, then just slide it over when I need it. Okay. So I'm going to be using the black and white by Recollections. It's not going to be the size of this planner, so keep that in mind. It is a Recollections, so it's not a Happy Planner size. But I just thought these were some cute stickers. I have a couple appointments. Today is the 14th, and I'm a little behind. So I figured, let me put the appointment, but then I have things I have to do around the house for the week. So I figured, why not just get it started? So I'm going to go ahead and use first, I seen days of the week. I kind of like. I like this to-do list. And that's going to go, why can I not grab that? Okay, there we go. I don't understand why they do stickers like this. They put them all bunched together. And then it's like, how am I supposed to grab that? So we're going to do a little to-do list on here because I have a lot of things I want to get done. Keep in mind, I'm supposed to have surgery, not keep in mind, but I'm supposed to have surgery December 1st for my knee. And I'm getting phone calls at the last minute, well, you need to have clearance from your doctor, which I already did that. Like, I went to my doctor yesterday, which was the 13th, and I got clearance. So he's just got to fax it over with some information. They call me today to tell me, okay, well, we're waiting on the information from your doctor, but we need you to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, you need to have clearance from your heart doctor. When was the last time you had an angiogram? I don't have heart issues, to be honest with you. I have blood pressure issues. Like, my blood pressure stays high. And when you're in pain, did you think that the blood pressure wasn't going to be high? I mean, no, it's going to be high. It's just the way it is. I'm going to flip it this way because it's going to be harder for me to do this one the way I was just about to do it. And so I'm like, why do I need clearance? I don't even know why, for one, I need permission from anyone to have surgery. Like, it's my leg, it's my body, and I get that they don't want to be responsible. And if I'm telling you to do the surgery because I need it, I literally need it. So the doctor is telling me, okay, well, not the doctor, the anesthesia, the one that gets together with the anesthesia to schedule, the time and everything. He's like, okay, well, when was the last time you had an angiogram? I was like, about 2 years ago. And then he's like, well, okay, but, and then he paused, and then he's like, well, I forgot what time I went yesterday. I don't remember the time I went, but that's okay. I had blood work. I could always put it. So I'm just putting the information, and I had an EKG. So my doctor yesterday was like, okay, we're going to do the EKG on you. When was the last time you had that? So before we fast forward into today. So I was like, it was just recently, because I was just in the ER recently. And he's like, well, we're going to need to do it because they're going to want it. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. No big deal. So I got blood work done, EKG. He checked my heart, listened to my lungs, not my heart. And then all of that good stuff. And then turns around and fast forward till today. Now, you don't hear anything from a doctor I'm going to put this one. I don't have an appointment here, so I think I can put it. Let me just see one thing. Do they have an appointment on the 7th? Yes, okay. And so he was like, well, the guy on the phone was like, okay, well, we need to have, clearance from your heart doctor. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not doing another angiogram. When I did the angiogram, I could not move my right shoulder at all. So it was like, I'm not doing that again. He's like, okay, well, let me get back to you. We'll wait for the information from your doctor. And I was like, okay, fine, no problem. Calls me back. Well, we need this, this, and this. Okay, no problem. Calls me back. Well, the anesthesia wants to know, when was the last time you did an angiogram? I was like, we were just on the phone. You just asked me that. Like, why is... I think we'll put this one here. Why is it that you keep asking me the same question? I am not getting it done. I'm not doing it again. I'm not trying to be like, stickler, like, no, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. But I was like, I'm not doing it again. And then he's like, no, you're fine. I'll call you back if I need anything else. Okay, fine. Tell me why he calls me back to tell me that, no, my regular doctor calls me back now. And I'm giving the guy that's calling me every few minutes the information for the regular doctor so he can have it. I'm going to kind of like put these here. And so he's like, okay, well, thank you for the information, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now 9 o'clock at night, or no, like 8, I was watching The Voice, so it had to be like 7 something. And that doctor the nurse is calling me, my regular doctor, his assistant, nurse, whatever you want to call it. This does not look right. I'm not going to put that because it's not looking right. Because it's like one sheet, but then it looks... I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put it. I'm like, why not? Because I already took it up. I'm going to have to waste it if I don't. So she's like, well, your doctor has called. Well, the people for the anesthesia has called. I'm like, okay. I'm like, here we go. They want you to have clearance from your cardiac doctor. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, I gave the form to you guys. All you have to do is give it to the cardiologist to have it cleared. Because I won't see her in time for the appointment. My appointment for her is the 30th. My procedure is the 1st. So there's no way I'm going to, have time to see her. And when I talked to them yesterday, her team, they were like, you can just leave the paper and we'll fill it out. So I'm like, okay. But yes, now they want clearance from her. I don't see this happening. I honestly don't. They're calling me all crazy now to get clearance. And they had all these weeks and pretty much a month to call me. And I appreciate them doing, what they can to get it done. But I'm like, oh. I think I kind of threw this one off. I hope not. I kind of want to leave this on here like this, but it wouldn't fit. See, that's the problem. And it wouldn't fit anyway for the recollections. I don't understand why they would put this like this. But yeah, so it's been a long day. I don't see it happening, and I can't walk, so I don't know what else is going to happen. I feel like I'm either lose my balance, fall, or I'm just going to not be able to walk anymore. So I was like, oh, it's been a day. It's been a day. Let me know how that looks. I know you could barely see it, but let me lift it up so you can see this. And then when the guy called for the anesthesia people for the scheduling, he's like, well, when was the last time you seen this art doctor? I was like, probably 2 years ago, and I don't see her. It's not my doctor. And I kept telling him, like, this person's my doctor. This person's my doctor. The two people that are in the same building. I'm like, those are the two people that are my doctors. And he's like, but you seen this one? I was like, no, I'm not seeing that doctor. But she has notes for you. I'm like, she's not my doctor. Like, I don't know how much more to tell you, but she's not my doctor. So it's like back and forth. And then I have this thing where they give you a blood pressure cuff and like your testing strips and stuff. And I can't get this one to sit down. Or sit down to stay down. What else? A blood pressure, a scale. Because if you have diabetes, they try to give you things to work on it. So that's what they did. They gave me that, the blood pressure, the scale, and testing machine for the blood sugar. I hope I didn't say that. Blood pressure, blood sugar, and scale. And so they gave me that, and they call me every 5 minutes to tell me, test your sugar, test this, test that, and then when I do, they don't like the numbers. I'm going to put 8 because I don't know what I put on that one, but I know it was 8 o'clock. And this is Burridge. Okay, so, yeah, so the story's long, like, it just keeps going and going and going. I feel like it's a never-ending story of my life because these people don't understand. I don't want to keep doing stuff. I'm going to put this one, like, in the middle here because it's, like, my daily plan. So, I'm not able to work right now because of my leg. Because I can't walk. And I am over it. Like, I seriously am over it. I'm going to put, like, that there. Hello, weekend, my daily plan. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's not going to get done. They're taking too long to get it approved. And it's not to get the surgery approved. It's to get the anesthesia to go, okay, we're good. We can, do the surgery for her. Or do whatever they need to do. But, I don't know. I'm just so annoyed. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so annoyed, but I am. I'm really annoyed. I don't like that one there, but I'm going to put this one here. I had one here. No, here. But it got canceled because another MRI never got approved. They wait till the last minute to tell me, hey, you're not approved for the MRI. And that is for my back. Be bold, be brilliant. That's what you need to be. You have to be bold. With these doctors, you seriously have to be bold. It says, and I know it's crooked, be bold, be brave, be brilliant. And there you have it. That is my story. I wish I had a sidebar, but I used it for here. Because there was a couple things I had to do. And, yeah, so it's been a day. I think I'll put this one here, though. Just to kind of, like, match the next one. The next day. There you go. Just like that. I think we're good. So if you like this long, laid out problem that I'm having, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you, and I will talk to you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.